What's going on, guys? Gaming on Budget here. We're in NHL 19 today, playing some franchise mode. I've decided to pick a team. It's going to be the Ottawa Senators to start. But you might be asking yourself, why does it say Advanced to Expansion Draft? That's because I figured a little way to help us is to do a draft. Now, hold on, let's read this real quick and then I'll get right back to what I was saying. So, welcome to the Ottawa Senators organization. You have to submit a list of players you want to be protected from being chosen in the upcoming expansion draft shortly, so I'll be keeping an eye on your choices. We can chat again in a few months about my expectations for the franchise and you in particular. So yes, I have to submit my... Alright, let's do this and then... Alright, so, protected. Do I want to protect $7 million of Bobby Ryan? Probably not. I feel like this would be a good spot to let that deal go. So I got 7 forwards, 3 defense, how many defense can they take? Cody Ceci, 1 year left. Chris Weidman, 1 year left. Borowicki, I mean, I wouldn't really even want to protect these guys, to be honest. I feel like we could do better in free agency, which we should be able to go towards. I do have to protect players, though. One being Dezingle, because I would really like to keep him aboard. And probably Jean-Gabriel Pageau. Any wingers? Not really. Clark MacArthur? No. Bobby Ryan I'd rather let go of. We have Stone and Bodker. If we have to protect a little more... I would probably, who over who? Probably Clark MacArthur, and for our last forward, Chris Tierney, because I would rather keep a little bit of a center core than nothing. So we have a few right wingers and now defensemen that we're protecting. Might as well just protect. Ooh. Borowicki or DeMello. DeMello is 78. Borowicki is a 78. Borowicki, are you more of a shutdown defenseman? Defensive D-man. You're a defensive D-man. Oh, what numbers? You actually put up points. Now, this isn't simulation, so... I believe this is just based off last year's stats. I hope. 17, 18. Yeah. Isn't this your 17, 18? No. This was 18, 19. Okay, so yeah, that was last year's stats. Oh boy. I'd probably want to protect Borowicki. Oh wait. Oh no, we're good. And then goalies. Oh, ooh. Okay, this is a really big thing, because I hope they take Bobby Ryan. That's probably their best selection, so we can take Condon if I feel like he could get picked up. No, I'd much rather take Anderson as a better bet, because you never know. Alright, submit this list, please. Where do we sit? Seattle, Ottawa. So we're one ahead of Seattle at the top 5 pick. Now, Zach Smith. So they didn't take Bobby Ryan. That's okay. Because what do we need in this draft? Because this is a top 5 pick. I just want to figure out what we need. And I have a piece of paper and a pencil to write down as well my plans, so they're a little easier. Man, I really wanted Bobby Ryan to go. If they're smart enough. And they took Zach Smith. Center core looks about like that. What I think we need is, because we have Brady Tkachuk and we have Stone, so we really need just a top line sniper. But we could get that in free agency. We need defense as well. I kind of just want to pick what's... Because look at that defensive core. That's kind of garbage. If there's a defenseman there that can step right in, I will take him. If there is not... Oh, yes, and we can do trades here. I forgot about that. Alright. Is this where we trade away Bobby Ryan to free up cap space? Okay. I'm going to write out some lines really quickly. I should have definitely took a view over and written this up before the stream, but it's fine. If you guys want to skip a little bit ahead, because I'll just mainly be talking to myself on the plans, or towards you guys, but more to myself. So Duchesne, I really want to keep. Duchesne. He does want an extension, so that's massive for us. Dzingel and Pajot. I would like Dzingel's third line. Colin White on the third line with him. Or we could go Pajot, a year younger. Tierney, probably fourth line center. That's a lot of money for a fourth line. Maybe a third line wing for Tierney. I do want Colin White to get game time, though. On the third line, because he gets a little bit of ice time. But if we play Colin White on the fourth line, with power play, that might work. I'll do that. So White will get fourth line time on center dot, or on the center position. Third line will be Dzingel. No spot for Pajot right now, because I'd like to pick up either a better center in free agency, Tierney, or like a better one than Duchesne, or just one lower than Duchesne. Tierney, can you have that? Wing beside Dzingel. Pajot can go. And it looks like Pyatt can go. Okay, so that's good to know. So if I find a deal for those guys, we can trade them. We need the most amount of tradables as possible as well. For picks and stuff. So, I'm going to draw myself a little T-chart. Peugeot and Payet. We need second line center. As of right now, we also need defense, so those guys could come in handy for defense. Brady Tkachuk will get playing time in the NHL. Probably on that third line, I would assume. Because I don't want to give him second line. Because that might stunt his growth. We don't have any points on him either. Maybe, yeah, I mean, Tkachuk could probably like that. This is just pre-draft anyway. So we don't have a second line right now. MacArthur probably going to play on the fourth line. Just to help out points for Colin White. Gabrick can go. Probably going to be hard to trade that contract. And then Pyrvi and Carey can just play like probably in the AHL. Tkachuk, I'd definitely like to put him in that third line spot. Stone, Bodker, and Ryan. Now, if I can find a spot for Ryan, I would like to maybe keep him. $7 million is a lot, but if he can put up at least 40 to 45 points, it's not close to the value of a $7 million player, but it's better than nothing. Stone, for now, for obviously now play on the right wing for the first line. Bodker and Ryan. I would like maybe the first line to lead everything. Bodker, oh, this hurts because there's no sim. But it looks like he puts up more assists than goals. So maybe those two would work really good on the wing spots for the second line. Spelling his name wrong. Ryan. Alright. That's the forward group. Defensively. Thomas Chabot, Cody Ceci, Wideman, Borwicki, DeMello, and LaJoie. That's not a great defensive core. If we can find a good defensive prospect, I would definitely like to take him, as these are all computer generated. Thomas Chabot, Hot Sam Bacho. Chabot, maybe CC on the second line. Just to spread everything. Wideman. Actually, maybe a bit better if Wideman played the second line. And then Borwicki and DeMello can play there, and LaJoie be the backup. That I would go with that, or maybe even DeMello be backup, LaJoie get more playing time, or some playing time. Borwicki. And the reason why I decided to, the reason why I decided to start at the 31 expansion draft, really my only goalie is Anderson. Is because the draft could really help us. I would like to take off from here. Maybe I can make some good picks. It depends on how well he's scouted. So we could use a top center. If there's a center in the draft, I will take him. We could use a top defenseman, which 82, 81 or above plays top minutes. So 5, 5. it's going to be Winchester, so it's going to be a winger. But we can move up for this defenseman. Like, he plays like the Zdeno Chara. He's got a shutdown, size, and strength, leadership. That could work beside a Thomas Chabot. That could really help. But it looks like a Winchester. He has some concerns, but if you get, does care about winning, which is good. Lacks size, reach, but he has playmaking ability. That could be good beside Stone and Duchesne, and he's got a passing ability, which could help on the power play. That's nice. Maybe takes a few years to develop. We also have Owens, if I want to drop. Pearl release, offensive instincts. Looks a little better on the shooting, so he's got an A-, B-, C-, C-, C. To a Winchester with a B-, 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 C-, C, C. He's more well-rounded with playmaking ability. So this is pretty much Mitch Marner, Austin Matthews. This guy is a center, though. And he's fast. That means Bodker or Bodker Ryan would have to play up, because I don't want both them surrounding this guy, especially if they have an off year, and he's 18, which is nice. Or we could drop back for Nick Heaton. Doesn't look that bad. Weakness is injury prone, so he gets injured a lot probably. Hutching. This could be another guy to pick up. He kind of looks like an Owens. Pretty much exactly like an Owens. But Winchester's more well-rounded. Not really, because he's got that C- and they've got the A. So Owens could be a good thing. It's pretty much Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner type deal going on. But Khudobin could be good, as they drafted somebody. Mink is next. Not gonna get my hands on him. Would have loved to, as he was scout ranked first. Cool. So I might want to hurry up with this decision. I think Mink would be a really good, Khudobin could be a very good asset playing beside Thomas Chabot. And fantastic leader, so he could be a captain. Promentelli cares about winning and seems very loyal, so he doesn't seem like he could get upended with a few things. I have my eyes on Owens, though. I think I could totally be wrong. Because defensemen we can take a little later, because I'm going to go take a look at some defensemen. Maybe down the list. They're not in scout very well. HC Davos right there. Alright, let's see. Is there any? Nothing. There's 27. Okay, they didn't scout at all. This scouting sucks. Sucks a lot. I want to go from here. Offensive D-man Kern, no. Oh, do we have any gems, though? Nope, just one bust. Okay. I'm trying to... yeah, I can't really see anything on who's going where. King could be... that's DJ King, so he's not going to be too well. This guy I know is like a top 4, I believe. So I could take him. I would love to get my hands on him. And then Nicolas Mathieu could be a good player as well. Any wingers? nothing that I can really see. Maybe the sniper, a good one to take. As they took their chances on him. Hutching, yeah, so no one really scouted. That sucks. Owens, I'm going to take my chances with him. A good goalie there. Oh, goalies is another thing I want to take a look at. Hewitt. Maybe take my chances on Pekka. Fukafuji. Maybe Poles as well. I don't know. I'm gonna have those guys covered there. Alright, let's simulate up to our pick. Because I have my eyes on Owens. He's a couple picks back, so we could back up. Give the Metropolitans our pick. Well, if we're backing up, yeah, so it wouldn't really work. I'm just gonna pick early, because if not, backing up is probably a bad idea. Because you're not gonna get much else out of it. So Godobin goes, Hutching goes. It does give an overall. Owens is my man, Nicholas Owens, 64, so he's not NHL ready. This defenseman, NHL ready though, in some people's eyes. And wow, this guy's NHL ready as well. So far, Owens looks to be that. He's a medium top 6. So that's good. That is good. Medium. Oh. Got our hands on that. Alright. I think the fog of war is off too. I put it on, but maybe everything's checked off or something. Cause I play with it checked off. But I was gonna. It doesn't really matter right now, but I'm gonna switch it to certain things. Sim the user pick. Oh, and we have a 20. Okay, I didn't see that. This goalie might be a good one to take. I'm gonna be honest. Looks to be good. Simonov, I don't know. Scouts say he's further back than what he is. No points, yeah. I'd rather be better with this goalie. Hopefully he's good. Medium franchise! Oh boy, we have our goalie. Okay. So, I think that was the biggest steal we've had so far. If this goalie's 19, it's a little bit of a bust. No, he's 18. Okay, good. Would it be better if he was 17? But he's 18, so we can grow. Oh, and where does he play? I think in some German league. I don't know, we'll have to check later. But that is a steal. Okay. Also, I do want to grab. Okay, so goalie we don't have to worry about now, because that goalie should be able to grow pretty quickly. I do want to look at pinned. We have a 54th, which I would like to get there. We don't need this goalie pinned, but if we can get an elite goalie, that would be nice too, just for the trade value. Alright, so we're trading for. What is the 50s? That's 36. That's second round, mid-second round. Alright, let's take a look. Maybe we take him with our second rounder, that goalie. Depending if we have one or not. Doesn't look like we have a second rounder. Alright, so let's trade to the Dallas Stars. I would be happy with the trade to the Stars. A second rounder, yeah, we have a fourth, a fifth. So we don't have draft picks. Do not have draft picks. Okay. That's huge for us. Alright, so Hodgebirch, Condon, if you guys can go get me something, that'd be nice. We have tradables right now on the list. Pajot, Pyatt, Gabrick. No defenseman. Okay. Ryan has like no trade value. There's Fournette in there. I think Balsers can go because I don't have much faith in him. And if we can get Gabrick in this deal too, we might have to take a big contract going back the other way, which isn't a big deal. Lose your guys' biggest contract for cheap. Like cheap trade value, but stupidly being signed. Probably Jason Spezza. You don't want him, and I kind of maybe want to bring him back to... I'll see if this works. No. I wouldn't mind bringing back Jason Spezza, because Gabrick's on 3, and Spezza's only on a 1-year deal, which pretty much expires now. I might bring him back, though, for penalty killing. We might have to give up later draft picks. I'm not going to be stupid. I don't want to cheese, really. Give up maybe 2 years from now, a 4th. 2024. No. I want this second because we don't have a second. Oh boy. I don't like doing this, but a third, it's kind of giving away your draft picks. Man, they are not willing to give him up. I want to toss Gabrick in there because he's really just a waste of contract. How about if we retain but no pick? Retain 50% of his contract, which we might have to take some contract cuts here. He's only 2.4. Maybe we toss in a pick now, because I do want this defenseman. I feel like he'd be a great asset. Toss a third from 2023. Rejected. Okay, take off Hogberg. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. They're not gonna work. Maybe we're not going to be able to get a defenseman. I don't know. Toronto just picked up an medium elite defenseman. That's good for them. If they're 26th overall selection. And so no luck here. St. Louis, do you want your pick? Good if you wanted to give it away. They don't want their pick. Okay. Goalies. Conan, Hodgebirch. We're gonna try without the pick and the salary reductions. Gabrick. What else did I have in there? I had Shalapik I don't think he'll pan out. But we might as well just keep him. He's got a decent amount of trade value there. Balsers. Too many goalies. Too many goalies. You got a goalie you want to give away. Huso, but that's not going to happen. So we'll just take this guy back. Over the league maximum. So we'd have to... I'm going to retain every last penny on this. Might not have to take someone back too expensive. But just because, yeah, we're going to have to take back over 4 mil. And they have contracts to sign, probably. Alright, all skaters, highest contracts. Any ridiculous contracts that use. Alright, Carl Gunnarsson. Good, defenseman. How about this trade? Rejected. Oh, didn't mean to click it twice. Okay. A 2022 third round pick. Alright, take off that. Man, they really don't want to make a trade. We might just have to grab odds and ends, because we need to fill up the prospect pool. Alright. I want that guy so bad, though. He's in the 50s, so let's keep going up. Alright, so just past St. Louis. Washington, you probably don't want your second round pick. I am right. It's getting closer. Logan Brown there. Alright, if we have to give a Pajot here, I wouldn't mind it. And then those 2 goalies. Whoa. Over the league max. Already. Okay, so they're going to run into contract problems. All skaters. Got anybody signed to a ridiculous contract. I'll take Conley and Yaskin off your hands. Because Conley could help out maybe our third line if I don't want Tierney on there. Alright, Pajot might just have to go off this deal. Alright, we might have to just give up that third. Oh boy. Give up that third. Give up 2/3. Oh, we gotta get something in return then. How about 4th, 5th, 5th, and 6th? Just a touch. Alright, let's take that 6 off. You're not taking on extra salary. I mean, you are, but you're not. I don't want to give up too much from that same draft year. How about a 4th from the next year? This is just for 2nd, Conley and Yaskin. 3/3 for a 2nd round pick. Holy sugar. Three-thirds, okay. From 2 years later. What if I retain Condon's salary? 30% of it. Alright, 50%. I just need this pick. Okay, how about I just take off this 4th? Oh, you wanted to do a deal a second ago. How about add this 4th and 6th back? Oh my gosh. Okay. They're saving salary. Okay, this isn't gonna work. Ottawa screwed us over. Because they didn't, their stupid general manager didn't give us any picks. That's nice. Anybody pinned that I want. Okay, so we still have a couple goalies. Alright. I'm gonna take this sniper. Hopefully something good. Bottom 6. Oh. Do we have one of those 3 goalies still pinned? Okay, Fuji first. Kip, medium backup. Okay, so that's not too bad. I think he's 18, so he might grow into something. I don't even know, man. Poles. Don Pekka. Medium backup. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. And maybe Poles for the last pick. Yeah, you're probably still not there. Ooh. Definitely not a top 4, but oh boy, this was just bad. We had nobody. We had Owens and Trigg. Trigg is probably my happiest pick. But now we have stuff to do. Oh boy. I might just want to buy out Bobby Ryan's contract. Because Duchesne's up, right? With 32 mil. Duchesne wants an extension, but still needs an extension. Would you be willing to sign a... I think maybe a 1-year deal. Because I need to save as much money as possible. And I'd be able to get you extended a little. Sign you 1 year, 6 mil. Because I'd like to sign, yes, you 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Yep, I would be willing to sign that deal for 6.5 if you're willing. Okay, Bodker, no. Okay, all skaters and unsigned. Nope, expiring. Dzingel, like to keep because, oh, that's hefty. I'll come back to you. CC. Would you take $3 million for 3 years? Alright, Tom Pyatt, we don't need. I can just toss you. Wideman, I would like to bring you back. Colin White, I would definitely like to bring you back. Would you sign a... Wait, hold on a moment. Okay. If you jack it up, he wants 5.4. That's good. I kind of know you're going to be really good. Would you sign a 2-year deal for, or 5-year deal for, oh, I don't know, 2.5. 2.5. No, 2.8. 2.8. 2.8, because that's a little closer. Carey, you can go, I'd like to offer you a contract back. Julius Bergman, I'd like to get you a contract back because we traded for you. And I want to see what you're all about. Christian Wolainen, I would like to bring you back because you're a decent defenseman in the AHL for us. Nick Paul, what do you want, buddy? Yeah. I do that. Sexton, let's bring you back. Tambellini, sure, let's bring you back. Gabriel Gagne. I'll bring you back as well. Roweedle, sure. Is our whole AHL contracts up or something? Numeri, your top 9 forward, you could grow to something. And we'll bring you aboard. I'm going to simulate one day. Hopefully we can... Maybe it was stupid to sign Stone to that. Rejected, accepted. Accepted. Rejected, rejected, accepted. Rejected, accepted it. Accepted, accepted it. Everybody has accepted. Good. Okay, so Stone came back, Duchesne did not. He does want an extension. We have 24 million to go. I'll sign you for what you want. Just to keep you here. And if I have to overextend for you, I'll sign you for what you want. Oh, you signed. Okay, good. Weidman, why did you not sign? Did we not tell him that we promised to give him top 4 minutes this year? To keep him on our team. Colin White didn't accept. Okay. That's priority. Sure, we'll just go with that. I thought I could try to do something fancy. Get you for 5 years. But you're too smart, you know you're good. Dismissed right now. Duchesne, man, like... What more do you want from me? I'm not... Do you want 7 mil? I would not really be comfortable giving you 7 mil. How about 6.9? 6.9. I'd be happy with that deal. Rejected. I don't want to give you any more money. Bobby Ryan, if you left, that'd be awesome. If I bought you out, hypothetically, and then re-signed you, because it's not like that saves me a bunch. Kind of. It cost me 2 mil, but it's gonna save me in the long run. Alright, you don't want 6.9. How about 7.2? And I'm not going any higher than 7.5 because you're not even worth 7.2. But I need the first line center. Okay, I'm gonna go 7.5, but that's as much as I'm offering you. I do need a first line center. I feel like if we get you a sniper, which we're not able to do because you want a lot of money. 7.5, I can't go to 8. 8 is just too much. Rejected, so it's obviously you don't want to come back. It's obviously that you don't want to come back. That is okay. Not really, I'm pretty much crying on the inside because we lost. Oh boy. Those are big boys. Yes, please. Okay, you want Duchesne, I want to... What if I sign you to 7? No, what if I sign you to 7.5? Because I do want to bring you back. And we have the money. Actually, 7.7. Just to bring you back. And then we go over here to Mr. Artemi Panarin. 7 is 14. We have enough money for that. And sign you to 7.7 for 7 years. Very immovable contracts, definitely for Duchesne if he doesn't produce. But if we can get both of you. Jake Gardner is on the whatchamacallit, the thing. $5 million for 6 years, Mr. Gardner. And we don't have a starting goal. Oh, we don't have a starting goalie. I'm debating on whether or not I want to offer a contract to Mr. Mike Smith. I feel like he'd be worth it. Short term. Because he could help us maybe get to the playoffs. And with a solid team in front of him, not really. I'll offer you a deal too. So if we sign Gardner, we get the top pair. We could move Shabbat up. We could bring CC up with Shabbat, maybe. And then put Gardner with Weidman, Borwicki, DeMello. If we get Smith, it'll be Smith and Anderson rolling. So 2 very old goaltenders. For what? We don't have a young goalie. That's all I gotta say. If we don't get that second line center. I forgot we needed one of those. We get Duchesne back and Panarin. Now centers, yeah, there's not much to choose from. It's pretty much that. We could always trade. Because we do have decent prospects that we could trade. It's not winning right now, but Bodker, no thanks. Gardner accepted, okay. So I'm just going to write his name on the top line right now. People didn't respect you in Toronto, you decided to come to our team. 7.7, Mike Smith accepted. I read Artemi. Panarin accepted. Okay. That means that probably Duchesne didn't. Oh, Duchesne accepted. Okay. Okay, now how much money do we have left? Oh, shoot. I didn't want to do that. But how much money do we have left over? We have 4 mil. We have 4 mil. It's not enough to get one of these guys. Starting to fill it out, though. Oh, boy. Trade maybe prospects are so hard to trade because I don't want to. That's cool. We got pretty much everybody we wanted. Nobody rejected us. As soon as Artemi Panarin signed, it was everybody just wanted to come over. Alright, so Logan Brown I'd be willing to trade. Only because I don't think you're going to get into a top spot right now. And Schlappick. I'm just going to roll with that. You two I'm willing to trade. Maybe for Chucky. He's got 1 year. Probably a bad idea. Definitely a bad idea. Not so much a bad idea. We don't have enough cap for him, though. Growing boy. In Christian Dvorak. We might come back to him because although he's only an 82, he could definitely grow into a top center. Same with Anton Heinen. He could get a boost up to maybe 83. We could see him push, not for top spot, but close to. Tage Thompson, no thank you. Dylan Dubé, no thank you. Sam Bennett, no thank you. George Stahl, definitely not. Vector Rask, we might come back to you, because 4 for 3 years isn't bad, and you're not a bad forward. The Brinkat, saving a bit of money. He's going to want quite a bit. Schmaltz, on the other hand, might be a better pick because he's defensive, but he can put points up. He might come back to Chicago. They want prospects most likely. Tyson Yost, not what I'm looking for. Wenberg, not what I'm looking for. Did Rick Nash? Oh, I thought that was Rick Nash. I was gonna say, I know he's retired, but did they sign him? That would be quite hilarious. Dylan Larkin could save him. That would be a very crappy trade for Detroit. Let me tell ya. But that might go through. We don't have the salary cap. But we make a few moves, a few calls. We move him off the books. And Garther off the books in this deal. Could even move. If I can afford it right now, which I can't. Oh, I didn't even. Why did I not add? Peugeot in this deal. It is acceptable. These prospects are way too overrated. I don't really want to cheese the system this much. But for Dylan Larkin, man, that's so underrated. That is so underrated. I just want to see if it goes through. I totally thought we were underestimating it. Not even kidding, I thought we were underestimating it. We were not underestimating that. We overextended quite a bit. But I didn't want to cheese anything. We just got ours. Holy crap. Just to think. So I'm gonna add Larkin in. I'm not gonna trade him away. But that is pretty funny. That's very undervalued. Are you on it? You gotta be joking me. Alright. And MacArthur and Gabrick combined for an 8 mil. If we can get this somehow off the books, I mean. You guys look like you need some cap space. Who do I want to pick up, though? Miles Wood, preferably. Value isn't there. But it's going to be a fourth line player that I need. Maybe Stefan Nosen. Could be a possibility. Like Spears, I know this guy grew once. In one of my series, I think it was last year. He grew so fast, and I was like, he grew to like an 89 in 1 year. He put up like close to 100 points. Ridiculous. I'm gonna keep looking. Michael Del Call, no thank you. Bolesky, maybe Bolesky here. Because I would like some grit, because we don't have that in the bottom 6. Matthew Strome there. Not what I'm looking for. Pittsburgh. Not what I'm looking for. Perron, but the wrong one. Seattle Metropolitans. Who did you take? Well, I know you took from us, but anybody? Matt Pumple. Not Pimple but Pumple. You got Wilson, Lear. Decent. You got Fast, Eves, Yarncroc. I might take a jab at Yarncroc. And you guys need Cap. I have an idea. This idea is a very stupid idea. Actually, not really. Because we can move a few of these prospects that have little value. Would you guys take out... Stacked. Would you guys take for goalie? James Reimer and Philip Grubauer along with Garrett Sparks. That's a really nice pickup there. Especially Garrett Sparks. You gotta take him Bobby Ryan. I know he's 7 mil, but he's not that bad. What if I get myself Taylor Lear as well? For those 2 more prospects. Absorb the contract of Clark MacArthur. No worries, my man. I got you. How about 20%? How about 25% on that one? And this will be probably the last contract. No. But 25% on both. How about rejected? I don't want to do 50% on freaking Marion Gabrick. So 40 and 40 we'll try. And then I'll go 40 and 50 if I have to. Rejected. 40 and 50. Rejected. How about 50 and 50? That's probably still going to be rejected. Rejected. I could definitely cheese toss a draft pick in from down the line. Don't want to do that, but Balsers as well. How about take that off? Got ourselves a deal. So we got Kelly Yarncroc and Gabrick, which I don't want to toss away, but Vancouver. I don't want to take a player from you necessarily. Just a 7th round draft pick. How about I retain half of his salary? I just need a little more so I can make a few signings. I think I got Taylor Lear though, so it doesn't matter, but no. 2 more years, so it's not that bad. I'll toss them in the minors for now. Simulate the next season, please. We got ourselves Taylor Lear and Kelly Yarncroc. I don't want to make any trades for on my defensive core. Got rid of MacArthur, dismiss. Got rid of MacArthur, so I'm going to take him off. I didn't want to, but I did. How do you spell Yarncroc? Yarncroc and Lear. Oh boy. I'll just answer your questions. Alright. What do we got? Marion Gabrick. It's about Clark MacArthur. Yeah, you need a shake up. Okay. Okay. I'm contemplating some changes. Or Wiki. Maybe a little bit of cheese to get our Tim Panarin, but we signed him for 7.7. The same with Duchesne, so it's not like we got him for like $5 million. He paid the price to get Artemi Panarin. And playing with Stone and Duchesne, they're going to put up points. I don't think that one move for Panarin cost us making the playoffs. I know Dylan Larkin was a little bit of, okay, maybe that one was a little meh. A little meh. That's what it was. Okay. Who did I have on this line? I was going with Bobby Ryan. Oh, but we bought out Bobby Ryan. Okay. Yes, we did. Okay, so I'm fudge. I don't want Young Croc on there. Maybe Kelly Young Croc there. Tierney, where are you at, buddy? I like Tierney down the middle. Try Colin White there. I don't know, Gabrick, Tierney, Lear. Maybe try that. Definitely not going to happen. Because we got to spread the loaf. Spread the loaf. Thomas Chabot wouldn't mind that. And Gardner's not going to mind having top 4 minutes on a crap team. The goalies thing, I'm liking that. That could get us 36 and 37. That's hilarious. 215, and he's lost quite a bit of weight. This top line's going to carry us. Colin White's going to put a few points in the net. Bodker's going to put a few points in the net. Hopefully Kachuk can grow. Special teams. Fernando Duchesne. Stone, yes. You just got to leave that the way it is. Bodker, Larkin, Yarncroc, I guess, man. And I'm okay with that. Maybe not Colin White. How about... Well, we put Tierney on the dot. And we toss, like... Kachuk on the... I don't know, give him some extra ice time there. Because I don't want to put him on the power play. Put him with Tierney. Just to grind on the penalty kill. Other than that, I think we're good. Captains, I don't want a captain. Don't name a C for me. Nope, it's not going to be Mark Stone. I'll give you an A, Mr. Mark Stone. Panarin, and I guess Dylan Larkin. What's Dylan Larkin's actual number? Shit. I totally forget what Dylan Larkin's number is. I totally forget. Dylan Larkin, what number are you? It has to be taken by someone. I think it's somewhere in the 20s. I don't know, maybe 40. We're gonna go with the 47, I feel Larkin in that number for my team. Duchesne, I don't like that number there, but Panarin 9, sure. Kachuk 7, White 36, I guess. Dylan Larkin, that's gonna bother me, as apparently he gets an A. Yarncroc, Harper, Wideman, Lejoy. I thought we had DeMello. Yeah, we do, so why do we have Harper up there? Edit lines, because I need to figure this out. Yeah, so... Oh boy. Harper send you down. In the system, we need a forward. We need a forward. Tambellini, maybe. No. Someone old. Some veteran. No. Sexton, 27. Bailey. Roweedle. Kelly. No. Okay, looks like it'll be Sexton. Called up the oldest on the team, gets the call up. Harper goes down. Because scratched we have LeJoy. What? Oh, I have to call up 2. Okay. McCormick and Sexton then. I was gonna sign a bunch of people. Best lines. Roweedle, I think you're a defenseman. Nope, you're not. We have a defenseman in the lineup though. There it is. And Francois Bushman. No, okay, so we're done. We're done. I do want to go to free agency and just sign a bunch of minor leaguers with a bit of potential. I went to that instead. You're all restricted free agents. Ha. Sure. Let's be honest, who are you trying to accept offers from? Gibbons, you're a 4th liner. We'll bring you on because we need a better AHL squad. Kirby Reichel, we're going to bring you on because we need a better AHL squad. Oh boy, I'm looking for 23-year-old Robinson. Bringing you on. Lola will bring you aboard. And then Rocco Grimaldi. Okay, I want to bring you aboard as well. I don't know how many spots I have open. A few. This defenseman, because you look like you're Russian and young. And Heed. Why not? You're all going to the AHL, so I don't care. Although Heed could push for a top spot. If you play good, you get it. Higher salary, are you kidding me, Heed? Okay, whoever signs then. Yes, yes, yes. You 3 signed. You didn't, you did, you did. Okay. Oh, and goalies. Okay. Okay. I totally forgot about goalies. Do. Okay, I'd be willing to trade away those contracts. Trig. I would love to bring you in. Where are you playing? Nobody. Because I'd like to bring in that and the fringe starter. And I'll trade with both of my guys. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Trig and Koleshev. Alright, you can get in because I want to grow you guys right away. Although, man, are those looking good, buddy. unsigned. Any? Nope. Actually, no, because he won't play. Owens. I do want to bring him in. What? I don't have any cap space. I freaking forgot about that. Okay, let's sim a few days in hopes that what was I hoping for? Oh yes, those goalies, but I think they both signed. I'm gonna take a look. Cause I'd like, even though they're crappy, I'd like them to start. Did you both accept? I don't even know. Where are they? They're not in the NHL. I know that. Or they shouldn't be in the NHL, no. Were they playing in the CHL by any chance? The only way I'd be able to check that. Oh, I'd be bummed out if they did, because no. Kolashev and Trigg didn't sign. Did I offer them contracts? Feel like I didn't. No, I didn't, because I can't. So we gotta trade them. Is there someone else I can trade or something? To get, like, the cap space for this, because this is ridiculous. Oh boy. Borwicki, you know what? We just signed a defenseman, I believe. Or no, he didn't. It was Heed. Did we bring aboard Heed? No. Oh boy. I do want to clean up this a lot. So Malos can go. That means and Wallet can go as well. So Fukufuji is the only unsigned goalie, because these two will be gone. But I don't want to trade them right now, because I need those guys, the other guys, to sign. Who would I be willing to lose here? For a bunch of money. Who would I be willing to lose? Tierney, not really. Aaron Karok, not really. Tierney could probably go. Because we can get a good center here. We can get maybe a good center. Heinen, no. Corrali, probably I'd like. JFK, I'd like. JFK, I'd really like, actually. No, Corrali it is. Corrali it is. Okay, you guys can have this as long as I can get a couple draft picks. Because Nimrod over there, or that was here, sold all of our draft picks for shit. Yeah. Cool, you got nothing. Oh, you got Chris Tierney, I'm sorry. So literally nothing. Crowley, yes, just hop right in there, my dude. Alright, now it looks like we can sign these guys. Or one of them. We have $2 million in cap space. Goalies unsigned. Trey, welcome aboard. Okay, Fukufuji. Fukufuji's American. Kuleshov is Russian. We don't have stats. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with this one. Welcome aboard, my dude. And I'd like Owens to sign as well. Alright, now we can propose that trade. As soon as I get both those goaltenders in. Oh, I hate how I have to do it this way. Because it doesn't force me to sign them. Which that would honestly be really annoying if it did. To some people. Condon can go, Trig and Kuleshov are in. Condon, you can go bye-bye now. Condon and Hogberg can go bye-bye. Condon, Hogberg. You guys go. Be free. Who needs a goalie? You guys don't. You guys do. But you have a little old mark or whatever. You guys do. Yes, you do. You need a goalie. You can have. Actually, this will help you quite a bit. Gets you to that 80. How about that? It have too many goalies? Are you kidding me? You don't have any goalies. Oh my gosh. Accepted. I'm just gonna trade you away. Or am I not allowed? Too few goalies, probably. Did I? I clicked Anderson? Are you kidding me? I didn't even realize. Why did I click Anderson? No, I didn't click Anderson. I gave you guys Condon. Okay. So where the flip was it? Why did he go to the AHL? That scared the living crap out of me. Why? I might as well just keep this goalie up here, because it... I can't even keep him up here. And he's too good that... Oh, best lines, yeah. Soderlund, fuck off. Okay, so that's why oh. I have a better idea. It's taking forever. We're not even getting into the freaking Alright. Anderson, you scared the living crap out of me, buddy. For some reason, my stupid assistant GM sent him down. Makes sense. Okay, would it be us, just too few goalies? I feel like that's what it is. Too few, probably too few goalies signed. Could I just want like a 7th or something. You guys can do that, right? Arizona, take them. Resigning for... Oh, you son of... Okay, Buffalo, you'll take them. Hey, Leaf 2nd or 6th, I'll take that. Okay. Now, if we run into goalie problems, I do have an idea. That'd be signing Fukufuji just to sit on the bench. Literally sit on the bench. But that's the only way that I feel like this helps somehow. Okay. Swap teams. Click best lines. Take Labat. Put in Owens. Okay. Put in Owens. Let him start the season. And I have to go turn down injuries. And because there is way too many injuries and it's not realistic to real life. Injury occurrence, I like to crank it down to probably about around 20. I think I'm going to start on 15 actually. 20 gave quite a few injuries. 15 is about right. Sometimes I go down to 10 if I feel lazy. Alright, sim to regular season, not on this preseason bullcrap. We don't have time to deal with it. Oh boy. I do want to get a little bit of be a pro done in a stream too, so I feel like taking a bit of a break soon. Wait, I have to sign them? Okay, no good, you do it yourself. No. I'm not assigning them. Russia, La Liga, SHL. We have the QWO. It's fine. What I like doing is firing the AHL scouts. Because nobody needs them. And just signing more scouts here. If we can find another better central, I would like that. Vision officiate. Oh boy, we have a crappy scouts. Okay, I'd like probably more of those other scouts here. Higher scouts. Maybe one more Russia, one more Europe, maybe. Overall B. Okay. Doesn't matter because it doesn't affect our scout budget. And maybe a Russia, Scandinavia, maybe. And there's a good OHLer up there, maybe a USA of some sort. Tackle more of the USA, please. Alright, so what are we at? I don't know. And I'd maybe like to take you as well. Maybe. Oh, I didn't even see how many USA scouts we have. USA, okay, so I like I don't know. Hopefully that guy's good at one. DuPont, Pearson, or I don't know. Weird name was Beach. Alright, they came aboard. Game 1 of the season is against Philly. Okay, Philly. Seattle game. I might actually play this game. I don't usually play games. Or, you know, we'll slow sim this game. Because it's against Seattle. I don't want to play games in this series. As much as I would like to. Okay, it's Marion Gabrick. He's the 4th line. I don't care. We are on fire to start. And Mike Smith has probably much to do with it. That goaltending tandem is probably... ooh, injured arm. Okay. So this is where we can do it manually. As now Gardner can go up. Gets more ice time. DeMello can go up. And LaJoie can just substitute in all lines. Because he's somewhat offensive. And it's mainly the top line that needs everything. Alright, and it wasn't only an arm injury. So LaJoie can go out. Hot Sam Bacho, welcome back. Go back up to the top line, buddy. And so we're 5-1-1. Okay, maybe. Of course, Dylan Larkin, the guy that I traded for, is above point per game. We're only 10 games in. That is hilarious how low of an overall he is, or of a rating he is. Panarin, 5 points, 6 points, 6 points. That's going to be a good line. 10 points, obviously. Mikhail Bodker with 8 points. And I think Conway has 4. Brady Tkachuk, 2 points. 1 point for Dzingel. And 4 points for Yarncroc, so probably power play. McCormick, 1 point. Corrali, 8 points for Sean Corrali. That is ridiculous. What line is he on? To give him 8 points. Corrali's not on a line. That's ridiculous, though. Is he getting shorthanded? Freaking... No shorthanded goals. So those are all 5 and 5. Yeah, 8 points. Okay. Those are all 5 and 5. That's ridiculous. Maybe we bump him up. Put down Yarncroc. Because he has power play. I don't know. We can think about it. First game against Seattle. Seattle not looking too strong. Didn't think they would. Simulate. We're at the Canadian Tire Center. Fans are finally enjoying a game from their team as Shabbat, Tkachuk, and Boyle for them scores an Anderson. And then we score a bunch. And by a bunch, I mean 3. Dano gets 1. I think that's to tie it up. Hold on. Yeah, so Dano gets 1 to tie it. And then Stone, CC, and Lear get 1. And then Stone puts in another. That's good. 6-2 win. Dylan Larkin gets another point. Add that there. Actually had a game against Detroit as well. Former team there. Do we have any against Columbus? No, we had one against Columbus. The first meeting against the Leafs. Oh, baby. And the Leafs are my favorite team. I think I stated this maybe last live stream. Leafs are my favorite team, as we're going to edit lines manually here. Who was injured? Is it a goalie? No. Who was injured? Who what? Oh, maybe it's... Is it, Mr. Boybacki? Yes, it is. So, goodbye, Max McCormick. Alright, bringing in... And Gabrick. Okay, welcome back, Max McCormick. 1-0 win there. Nick Paul can go out until you're back, and then I'm gonna go manually do best lines, then bring up... Elva's not looking too bad, actually, with having those low overall goalies. Nick Paul's back, so I'm gonna have to do this manually so Owens can get time. How many points do you have, buddy? 2 assists. Alright. See, it's gonna toss him in there, and I don't want that. Don't want that. There you go. Have your 4th line ice time back. Winnipeg, we win. Tampa Bay, we win. Gabrick is available. I do not care. You can sit out. I would much rather Max McCormick at this point. Maybe not. 2 losses in a row. 10-3-2. Damn, man. Maybe trading for Dylan Larkin was a little bit much, because this isn't fair. I mean, signing Mike Smith, though, the signings that I did, that was just based off of luck and the money that I had to give up. I think the top line is probably carrying, along with Dylan Larkin, 16-4-2. That is just ridiculous. First in our division, yeah, by a lot. We are leading by about 6 points. 5 points. So Artemi Panarin leading the team in points. I didn't mean to go to that screen. Whole team meeting. Why don't we? Colin White's a presence in the locker room. Any leaders? No. Big rivalry, but in and outside the league. Taylor Lear's the only guy. Everybody else loved it. I am okay with that. Oh, yes, edit lines is what I wanted to check, just for points. Maybe Panarin was worth it, but maybe Duchesne was worth it. 16 assists for 20 points. What are you at? 25 points, okay. This is the only man I'm worried about. 6 million there. He was drafted in the 6th round, which is cool. But 6 million for 1 year. So maybe I want to lock him up while I can. Larkin, White, Bodker, Yarncroc, Dzingel, Kachuk, Lear, Corrali, and McCormick. I just want to check out. 7 points, so that's good. In 22 games, not that good, but it's good. 15 points in 22 games, that's alright. That's right. 13 points. That's not so good. 9 points, that's okay, because you're a 3rd liner. 7, 6, that is 8 points there. Just double checking my math, and Corrali is on fire. Tying his NHL best. He's bound to pass it. Corrali is on fire. I don't know where you're getting your hot streak from, but I'm going to bump you up because you could help out the 3rd line. Making the decision to bump him up. Didn't check the defense. 9 points for him. We have 10 points for Shabbat. We have 11 points for Jake Gardner. Weidman's got 3 assists. Borwicki's got 2 assists. 1 assist for DeMello. Mike Smith. Oh boy. That's freaking hilarious. That's gonna come back down, but that's hilarious. 958. Oh, 132. That's not fair. we're almost an automatic team. I would say 7-2-1 in my last 10. All right. Matthews Duchesne, first period. Goal for Matthews. Okay. Next period, Stone and Panarin get one each for us. And then Toronto says, nope, we're still better than you. Matthews, Kadri gets a hat trick. I mean, yeah, his numbers came back down. Wow. Alright, we're going to end off the month with the Minnesota game. And then I'll end this episode here with New York. Just because I want to take a little bit of a break before I go into doing my Be a Pro live stream as well. Because I'd like to get somewhere on that. Alright, so we take a loss 5-2. We're still 16-6-2, so I'm definitely not worried. 2 points ahead of the Leafs. That's dangerous. This division is going to be tight. Let's check out the Pacific Division. The Seattle Metropolitans are dead ass last. Not as bad as Connor McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers. They're probably not going to make the playoffs, so that's cool. Vegas is back up there, so they're trying to show that they're not a one and done. I did want to check this. So the Rangers are, okay, in what universe? Leading their division is Pittsburgh. Has started slow, just like they did in real life. I don't think the Islanders are going to regain. I don't think. They need a strong start and they didn't get it. But the Devils could still regain. They're only 12-0. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next live stream / video. Peace out.